Hey guys, it's your girl Tamika, coming to you out of Atlanta, Georgia, of course. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I just recently listened to an audio that I ordered off of Amazon regarding your network business and building your marketing business. And guys, when I tell you in this audio, it was some very, very positive information and very useful information that anybody can use, not just regarding your business, but applying it to your life as well. Guys, if you don't know, if you want change, that change first have to start with you. It has to start within. So how to start your the change within is to first change the mindset. Like, you cannot get anywhere with listening to this small, well, it's not a small voice, it's actually the big voice um, that continues to tell you that you can't do this, or this is impossible, and this is like too far away for you to reach this goal, and all of that stuff. So you first have to get rid of all of that negative energy, all that negative thought process that's going on in your mind, and replace all of that with something that is more positive. Um, One thing I told one of my friends is that, you know, a lot of times we do things because it's not that small voice. What we fail to realize is that within your mind, there is a loud voice, right? And then there's a small voice. Now, people usually ignore the small voice because that small voice is being overpowered by the bigger voice, right? So it's just like saying, have you ever been, or if you were ever going somewhere and something said, you know what, you shouldn't go there. You shouldn't do this. Don't do this. But then at the same time, you have this voice that says, yeah, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this. And if someone does this, I'm going to retaliate by doing this. That's the voice that overpowers that smaller voice. So it's just like your thought process. These negative thoughts always overpower this small voice that says you can do this and you can be this. And whatever you want to do, just put your mind to it and you will accomplish this, right? So we have to learn how to ignore that big voice, that big, loud, annoying voice, and let that smaller voice overpower that one. So that's why it says, it's kind of hard for some people to make that change, because that big, loud voice, that big, annoying voice that you hear, it's just like that annoying ass friend that you have that you really want to just say, you know what, shut up. Okay? So you have to learn how to silence that. We have to learn how to silence that annoying voice and get our breakthrough by listening to that small voice that actually empowers us to do and to be whatever it is that we want to be. Okay? So that's one thing. So if you want to change the way you are, if you want to change your current situation, whatever it is, whatever it may be, even if it's something that's dealing with your home, your family, your marriage, your job, your financial aspect, your business aspect, just your future in general, guys. If you want to change this, you first have to change the way you think. And in order to change the way you think, you have to sit there and internalize the things that you want. You have to not just internalize them, you have to actually write them down, put them out into the universe, think it. Not only think it, but you have to say it. And when you say it, in a as if it's already manifested. So that's always a big thing. So how you do that? How do you manifest something that you really want? Guys, first, I meditate. Okay? And when you meditate, it's more like you have to be somewhere where it's quiet, where there are absolutely no distractions, where there's not going to be a cell phone ringing, where the TV is not going to be on, where the kids are not going to walk in the room in the middle of it, or if your husband is not going to say, honey, this, or whatever, or anything like that. You have to clear your mind. Get somewhere where it's quiet. Sit there. Okay? Just sit there. Internalize what I usually do. Because I kind of go deep when okay, not kind of. I really go deep when I meditate. So what I do, I usually repeat the Lord's Prayer over and over and over and over and over again. So where I have stopped literally saying the Lord's Prayer, but it's continued to replay in my head automatically. And what I do, I usually, spend another 5 minutes exhaling negativity and inhaling positivity. Okay. While controlling my breath. And then I go ahead and I, think on the positive things, think on those things that I want to manifest in my life. And I continue to do this. And you know what? I'm actually putting that energy out into the universe. So that energy has to respond by what I'm actually putting out. So that is coming back to me. Okay. So that's how you're going to start changing your thought process. Do this over and over and over and over again. And not only that, like I said, you also have to speak life into whatever it is that you want. Okay. So if you want a new car, guess what? Say, you know what? I got a new car. Yeah. Yeah. That, whatever, that Lexus 460. I have a 460. Yep. It's parked right out there in my driveway. Yep. It's in the driveway because the Suburban is in the garage. And then my husband's car is in the garage. I'm not even married. And, you know, I'm going to move it, but I decided I just, rather go do this, buy another car, go buy another house, or whatever it is that you want to do. You have to speak life into it, speak existence into it. Okay. So if you're going to claim it, make sure you believe it, and then you can receive it, right? Those three things. Isn't it how I go? You got to name it or claim it, believe it, and you'll receive it. Don't speak negative in your life, people. Don't say what you cannot do. Do not say, I can't afford this. Just say, it's simply not in my possession right now, but I do plan on going to get it. Okay? That's how you change your thought process. So anytime you have, or anytime you're sitting somewhere, you're trying to get that positive thought back in, and these negative thoughts continue to come about. Excuse me. My throat's kind of very dry. But the way you fix that is, as soon as you have these negative thoughts, you redirect that with something positive. Okay. So when you start thinking more positive, and you do this over and over and over, and it's a practice, believe me, because it took me a while, but it's a practice, but you will get used to it. So after you've done it so many times, it's nothing. You can redirect just that quick. And whenever you redirect, the way you think, you're going to change the people that are around you. That's how change starts. Okay. That is what I mean when change begins, but it begins within you, because once you change you change everything that's around you. You change the people that are in your circle. Not saying that you're going to put out the people that are not on the same level as you are. You're going to put out the ones that do not think the same way you are. Because if I'm a high class thinker and I have a friend that is not on the same level, that's probably like a lower thinker, but he is knowing that he can get to where I am, or he's like, you know what? Okay, say if you're a president of a company and you have 3 managers, and these managers are, one of them may be kind of a micromanager. Another one may believe that he is above everybody else, including you, and absolutely don't know crap, and just say, oh, well, I just get rich by milking the company, right? And this other one just don't care about nothing, period. Okay? So, as long as it's one, which I probably forgot already what I said. So, let's just say we have this one that knows that they can do something. They have this big dream of becoming the president of his own company. Okay? So, if you want to become president of his own company, and you are the president of this company that he works for, and he comes to you and he's like, you know what? Yeah, I believe and I know that I can do the same thing. Can you show me how to do this? If you show me how to do that, that's going to bring attention to you and say, you know what? He's going to be like my little protege, because they are willing to do what it is, whatever is necessary to get to that point where you are, if not even higher, because they have that goal. They have that desire, they have that fire that's burning in them that say, you know what, I can do this. You're going to help that person, even though that person is not a president yet. He has dreams of becoming a president. He is doing what it takes to get there. So those are the kind of people that you're going to have to end up putting in your circle. You're going to get rid of all the naysayers, all the flat tires, all the tire kickers, and all the time wasters. Put it like that. You're going to get rid of those. You're going to move away because you're walking in your own destiny, and you don't have time for anybody that's steadily trying to pull you back to where they are. You're either going to come up with me. If I make it through that door, if I have my hand like I'm running a relay with my hand stretched, open, trying to grab your hand to pull you along with me, and you fail to come, guess what? You just move on out the way, because that's what you're going to do. You'll move out the way for somebody else that's willing to come. So change the way you think. Change the things that you want. Well, change your life to evolve around more of your positive thoughts, and you're going to change the people that are in your circle as well, and you'll see what big of a difference a change can be. But first, like I said, that changes always have to start with you. So I'm going to put my link down below. So if you're not in the Power Network and you want to go to Chicago in April, sign up. Okay. And if you would like to talk to me on a different personal level, I will also put down my Facebook page. You can connect with me on Facebook. And I'll also put my Instagram account on. Maybe not my Instagram. That's kind of personal. But anyway, I will also put my Twitter account down. So hopefully I will talk to you all soon. Have a good night. Peace.